You are now watching a We the Media production.
Hey y'all, it's Winsley Melan, and I am here with a special guest, Mr. Joshua J. Williams. And he is here today because a couple of y'all was booking me online. I don't know if y'all remember, I posted about Them the Scared, season 2 of Them the series on Amazon. And y'all was getting on me so bad because he's from New Orleans too, but I didn't know. So here is my new friend, Mr. Joshua. So how are you today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great, and thank you again for being here.
Thank you. I
I'm
really
so
appreciate it. I appreciate just being in a space like this. So thank you.
No, thank you. And I do want to ask, so where you from? You from uptown or downtown?
I'm from I'm from wherever you call the West Bank.
Oh, la. You from like Algiers?
Yeah, I'm from
Or?
Algiers. Yeah,
Oh, okay, so you.
1.5 for sure.
Oh, okay, all right. You still from New Orleans? That don't matter.
Yeah, that's
Look,
true. That's true. A lot of people don't think that, Algiers is a part of New Orleans, but we a part of New Orleans for sure. Yeah.
I don't get that. I never understood
Me
that.
neither. Me
Like
neither.
they literally says it's part of New Orleans, but people
Exactly.
say opposite. So,
I never got it either. But
but
yeah.
you know how people are from the city. All right, so what's the name of your school? What school you went to?
Went to end the car.
You went to Cal?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you making them proud over there. They probably got your picture up.
Yeah, the crew is not that. They probably don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. But like in the car, that was a really special like school. I'm glad that I went there. Like it taught me a lot. Matter of fact, a little fun fact. We already getting into it. A fun fact. Edward Buckles, the headliner for Essence right now.
Yes.
He was my teacher.
He was your teacher?
Yeah,
That's
teacher,
just
yeah. So like,
sweet.
shout out to Buck. But that's my brother. But yeah, call was amazing. I'm glad that I went.
That's beautiful though that you
Yeah.
have somebody legendary like Buckles. And I actually went to go and see Katrina Babies, and that I saw like how he was fighting for his students and everything. And to know that you was one of his students and know what you're doing now, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm one of his students for sure. So shout out Buck.
No, that's crazy. All right, so paint a picture of like a core memory of New Orleans for you. What that would be.
Core memory of New Orleans. I don't want to sound cliche or nothing like that, but like I can't just put one thing. Like I can't just say one thing. Like I gotta say like just my childhood. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just like my childhood and just like my upbringing within the city. It's just all been. I've just been soaking a lot of things up, like with knowledge of anything. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just been a really cool experience living here and also perfecting my craft here, meeting people like Buck and everybody that's from the city. Like it's a collective.
Yeah.
For sure. So like I can't just narrow it down to one. Like my whole experience has just been amazing.
And I want to say you were probably about 2 when Katrina happened, right?
Probably 3.
You were probably 3.
3 or 4.
Yeah. So I always say this, like, I love that there's an entire generation that doesn't really they didn't really know the pain from that, but you still flourished from that because your mother, I'm not gonna lie, I did a little digging. I was a little nosy.
Okay.
So your mother's gorgeous, by the way. She looked like she be having her time. She was on a stage under the bridge for Mardi Gras. And I said that she just seems like she's like a pillar of strength for you. She seems like she just like really hold you down.
Yeah.
So I could see her like I could see her like really toughing it during that time and really making sure everything was together for you.
Oh yeah. We actually went by my dad's people. My dad not from New Orleans, he's from Florida, Tallahassee. Quincy. And like we had went over there for the storm. Thank God that we wasn't like, stranded or nothing like that. Or we didn't lose a house, we didn't do none of that. We just went ahead and left like 2 days before everything, started to get hectic. And I remember everything. You know what I'm saying? Just I was about 3 or 4, but I remember, the state that the city was in. I remember the chaos that was going around. Like people didn't know what was going on. People thought that when it came on the news that it was my being when I was young, so I was scared myself.
Yeah.
But my parents actually tried to just
shield you.
Yeah, shield me a little bit from that. I'm grateful for them for that. Because they know I would have definitely been crying. I would have been doing the most. But they just protected me from that. We all went to Florida, so everything was good for us.
That's beautiful. All of y'all made it out of
but my mom, she
she's so funny.
Be rolling. Yeah, she's so funny. Like she just be rolling, but she always on it though.
Yeah,
that's what you want in a mom.
Yeah, sure, I'll see that. I'll see that for sure. Shout out to you. Look, if you ever want to have a drink, look, we can hit our mental lounge, okay?
Shout out to my mom.
Well, let me see. What's like your favorite meal that you love?
Favorite meal? Dang, I don't
Like
think
New
nobody
Orleans
ever.
meal.
Okay. I just got put on the crawfish. I'm sorry, but crawfish is amazing. Like I love crawfish. I
See, y'all
just got
people
put on
that
the
be eating
crawfish.
crawfish.
Like about I want to say like 2 years ago, I hated crawfish, but ever since then it's just like dang, I gotta have crawfish. Like I be mad now that the season is not like when
Yeah,
the season not crawfish season. I be mad, but like crawfish is one of them ones that I was like, dang, I should have been on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I used
y'all
to always be
lucky.
like, nah, I don't want no crawfish. People used to be like, you from New Orleans for real? Like you don't like crawfish? I'm like, yeah, I don't like crawfish. I don't even like snow crabs for real. But like, nah, I do. Fire
Imagine if
crab.
you was
Shout out to them.
allergic though.
If I was allergic, I mean, I would be fine because again, like I had no idea how it even like tasted for real. So, um, yeah, crawfish, one of them.
I'm jealous because I'm allergic.
Dang.
Anyways, you get a daiquiri with how many pounds you be getting?
I don't even like daiquiris. I don't drink. I don't drink for real. But I mean, daiquiris.
That's such a good thing in New Orleans. Keep that spirit.
I don't know if I'm the only person. I don't know if I'm the only person, but I really just get like the punch flavor with no alcohol in it, and I just drink it like a smoothie. Like,
Oh, you talking about like the Mardi Gras mash with no liquor?
yeah, with
Look,
no
that's
liquor.
sad that I know the name. Oh Lord.
Look, I don't know if I'm like the only person that do that, but I get it with no liquor, and I just drink it like a smoothie. Like, I don't know, but yeah.
Don't feel bad. I do that sometimes too. Don't feel bad. It's juice, but whatever.
It is juice.
So, name what's like your favorite artist or song based from the city?
It's a song based from the city. Okay. Shout out to all the artists. She amazing. Larizi, tough.
Yeah.
Um, um, hmm, from the city. Those two really like the most. Lango is tough as well. Shout out to him. That's my brother. Um, those are really the top three from the city that I really have a hone and listen to. And they got the OGs like Nino and people like that. But yeah, like
Yeah.
those the ones, the top three. Other artists, Larizi and Lango. Shout out to y'all.
So, with that being said, how you say the OGs, you choosing Cash Money or No Limit, or you choosing both?
Look, Cash Money all day, all day, all
Look,
day, all day, all day.
and you
Cash,
know they
I
got
mean,
the
like
reunion.
shout out to exact. And I seen somebody did an amazing painting for them.
That was
Um,
I'm blanking. That was actually Jaron the Jerk, and he did the
okay,
portrait of Jay-Z that was at
with
Treehouse
the
with
I
the
got you.
dress. Yeah, Jaron
Yeah.
the Jerk is amazing. He told me about it
Amazing.
pre it being premiered, and I was like, "Wait, you doing what?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, it's so fire. I can't show it to you."
Like
But
nah, like
yeah,
when I seen it, I was blown away from it. Like he did his thing on that. But I mean, like Cash Money for sure. Like I mean, No Limit. Shout out to Master P and everything. I love what he doing. But Cash Money was Cash. Like bro, like Juvenile, Ghetto Children. That's my favorite song by Juvenile. Like for sure, for sure. But Cash Money all day. Wayne.
so you watch Juvenile Tiny Desk on repeat? I'm assuming.
No, I didn't. I've been on Juvenile.
No, I'm just saying, like you watch. Did you watch it though?
I watched it once.
Oh, okay.
I watched it once, but I ain't having on repeat. But it was amazing. That was amazing. His Tiny Desk was amazing too. Like for sure, for sure. But I've been on Juvenile.
Yeah.
Juvenile fan for sure.
Imagine seeing his videos premiere.
Yeah,
I'm a little old. I'm a little old.
Like I wasn't there at that time, but I don't know how it was for you. But I'm pretty sure like New Orleans was.
Oh, that was it, man. I
Bumping.
sometimes think about them days, and I be like, man, I wish we could have it back sometimes.
See, like my days, we don't got that. Like I mean, like I ain't gonna lie. With Rob, that's another New Orleans artist.
Yeah, Rob is bringing it back.
Rob, yeah,
Rob 49 is bringing it back.
Like, and I was a part of his beginning. Like I was at a party one day. I remember this. I was at a party, and it's like they was playing Rob. I'm like, who is this? And they was like, it's this dude named Rob. Send that boy fire. I'm like, okay, cool. Rob just started circulating in the city. It's just so amazing to see how he just blossomed out and just did his own thing. And
yes,
I look where he at. But yeah, Rob too. He another one.
Yeah, he really is like that one. I feel like he's gonna tie the past and the present together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
That's what he's doing. For
sure. Rob, the first one, like for this new generation for New Orleans, he didn't made it out for sure.
No, for real. Let me see here. So tell me about the story where you said your grandmother actually pointed out your talents and said, "Oh, that boy gonna be the next Denzel."
I think with that, Did you pull that from an interview? I think I said that.
I told you I'm nosy. I be studying.
I think my grandma, my mom and my grandma told me this. I was a baby. I just came from out the womb, and it's like, I just came from out the womb, and my grandma was beside my mom, and she said, "That's Denzel." Basically, she was like, "That's Denzel," and I was like, "Damn, okay." So that was basically a pathway for, you know, my acting career, like the start of. But I mean, I was a baby. I didn't even know who Denzel was. But when they told me, I was like, "Dang, for real?" I really thought they was lying, but that's where that came from.
Have you met him?
No, I wish.
Man, look.
If I met Denzel, y'all would know that.
Your mama gonna be all in the picture.
You would have known that.
Man, look,
for sure.
Denzel was that man back in the day. My mom.
He still is.
Oh no, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
But
yeah.
I feel like he didn't step back from the game a little bit, but he still is like any role that he does. I'm going to the theater to see him.
For sure. He an OG for sure. Like,
no, he is
one of the greatest I look up to. Him and Leonardo DiCaprio and
yes,
some newcomers like Lakeith Stanfield.
Yes.
They all amazing. They got a longevity in this career for sure.
Yes.
I'm just trying to follow the path. I'm trying to be right behind them.
Look, you well on your way. Let me tell you that. You well on your way.
Thank you.
So working with the Anthony Bean Theater here in New Orleans, that must have been phenomenal. How was that for you?
That was amazing. I spent about 6 years going to his theater camp. And shout out to Anthony Bean too, because he taught me so much within his craft that I won't forget and I still use today. But he was amazing. I was there for about 6 years since I want to say 8 years old. Lasted there all the way till I was about 13. And the crazy part is, this is a little story. I was doing stage plays in the summer, and also I dabbled within the school time too. But I was doing stage plays in the summer, and then my last year, they had an agent in the audience, like in the crowd for it, and he basically talked to me afterwards and was like, I want to sign you. I want to see if you could really do this." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't even know what an agent was, but I'm like, "Okay, I just know I want to be on TV."
Man.
So I auditioned for him. He signed me, and it was like a whole year. A whole year went by, and I just got a bunch of no's. Like, I wasn't getting booked for nothing. And this was the time where like the PlayStation 4 came out, Next Generation, like 2K game was out. And I was a game head at the time, and so like I had an audition to do, and I'm like, "Man, if I don't get this, I'm done with this. I ain't gonna act no more. I'm done with it." So I did the audition. I didn't think I did good at all. Went back home, got on the game. My mama called me and she was like, from in the room, she was like, "Josh, you got the role? Yeah, you got the role."
What was the
I'm
part?
like, "For real?" It was this it was a series regular role on a show called Quarry. So shout out to Greggy Tanis and Michael D. Fuller, Graham Gordy, and everybody over at Cinemax. That was my first project ever, and I got to shoot it in New Orleans. So,
see,
yeah. In my name in Algiers. So
that's love.
Yeah,
that's love.
For sure. So yeah, that was that story. Yeah.
Well, let me ask this. So, did you actually at any point in time work with Anthony Mackie or Wendell Pierce? Like,
no.
So,
I haven't worked with him. I haven't worked with him at the camp. But look, shout out to Anthony Mackie. I'm in love with his work. My best friend who passed away, he had gave him the phone as I was shooting them. And I was telling him like, I got this show that's gonna come out. Just remember who I am. He watched the first season, so I was just like, "Remember who I am. I really want to get to meet you in person." And da da da. He was like, "Yeah, for sure." But I thought he remembered. But at least I got to talk to him. I got to talk to him, and I got to have that conversation with him. So yeah, shout out to Anthony Mackie and Wendell Pierce as well. He's still in the game.
Man, look, I love the both of them to death.
Me too.
And look, y'all be being mean to Anthony Mackie. Stop walking up to that man. Because when I walked up to him, we ran into each other at a grocery store one day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh, hey." And he was like, "See?" And then he hugged me. And I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
Yeah, Anthony, he's amazing. When I was talking to him on the phone, he was amazing. He was like, really listening to it. He don't even know me from a can of paint, but he was listening. And like I just hope to meet him one day and be in a project with him one day. But yeah, definitely Wendell Pierce and Anthony Mackie is definitely on that list for me.
Well, I mean, both of y'all already in the Marvel universe, so you never know.
Yeah, that's true. That's
you
crazy.
Never know.
Oh my God, I don't even look at myself being in the Marvel universe.
Look, you a part of it. You a part of it.
I am. Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah,
you might get that call.
Hopefully.
Like, I'm speaking it.
Hopefully.
I'm claiming it.
Hopefully.
So how challenging was it for you to like really get your fun? Because you said that you had difficulties, like you almost gave up at one point.
Yeah.
Like how challenging was that time for you?
The beginning stages.
Yes.
I was just trying to find myself. I still am finding myself, but I was
Yeah.
just trying to find myself like in the beginning. Like I was like, man, what is this acting thing? How can I use it to well, how can I better myself in each audition in each period that I get these no's? Okay, what can I learn from these no's? Like,
Yeah.
what can I do to help improve my abilities as an actor? And I just did a lot of studying. I did a lot of studying with just watching movies, just watching interviews of my favorite actors, and just watching interviews of my favorite directors, and behind the scenes for sure. Like this is another little story. Like when I was a kid, I used to watch the movies, and I used to wait till it go off, and I used to this is back in the DVD circuit.
Oh Lord.
I used to go to the extras, like the behind the scenes.
Oh yes, I
and I
love
used to
that.
watch those. Like I used to watch those, and I was so like captivated by it for some reason. I didn't know that I wanted to be an actor, but I was just so taken by it. And little did I know, like that's exactly what I wanted to do, that and directing. But during that period when I was getting those no's, I was just like, man, I know something coming. Until I wasn't like that. And then when I wasn't like that, that's when God tapped me on my shoulder and was
Say,
like,
look,
take that.
be patient, my child.
Exactly. So that's what happened. Yeah, that was the vibe of that time. Yeah.
That's a blessing. I love hearing stories like that because I think all the time in life, like at some point, we all experience that doubt where we're just like, I don't know. And then God, like, didn't I tell you wait on me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
that's
it
beautiful.
Really is. And even looking back on it is beautiful. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for not even giving up because a lot of people would have gave up for sure.
Definitely.
It's not an easy industry. People think it's so easy to be an actor. It's really not. Like, but
especially
I believe everybody is able to act though. Everybody has that ability to be able to be an actor, but it's not easy just to break into the field itself. Like it's not easy at all. So I'm just grateful and I'm blessed that I was able to do that.
See, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into our channel. If you'd like to see content just like this and more, please like and subscribe to WE Media and hit that bell for more up-to-date notifications. Thanks again.
We spoke about your previous role with Cloak and Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I remember watching that show, and I had to go back to it because the crazy part, my niece was obsessed with that show.
Real? Okay.
Like, she was obsessed with that show. And I was like, I feel like I've seen him, but I don't remember the role. And then I went back and I was like, hold up, not them having him on the block.
I was definitely on the block. Shout out to them though. Like Cloak and Dagger was, I shot that in New Orleans too. Like,
yeah,
that was an amazing experience. Shout out to Aubrey Joseph, who played Cloak.
Yes.
He like a brother to me now. Like we talk almost every day, but well, not every day, but we still talk. We still keep in contact. But that experience, just being in that sort of universe with Marvel and everything like that, it was crazy. Like I enjoyed my time being a fresh actor.
Yes.
During that, like I think I just had 2 other projects before that, but just being able to be a part of that, the Marvel universe.
Yes.
It's like a dream come true. But at the same time, I still want to continue to be in the Marvel universe. Like that was a small role, but it was impactful in in so many ways. But I really want to do like Miles Morales or something, or like something in the Marvel universe that's like,
look, I told you,
cool,
speaking
it. Yeah, for sure. And I know that they had like a movie that's coming out with Michael B. Jordan with Static Shock or something like that.
So you gonna be in it? You need a PA?
I don't know. I hope I be in it. Shit.
Michael B. Jordan.
I hope I hope I'm in it. But like, yeah, like we just hoping for the best. But yeah.
One role that I watched, and I really love this because I actually watched that movie a couple of times. Unbound.
Mm-hmm.
And that was set in like racially tense World War II era. And you actually got to act alongside another New Orleans native. You want to tell me about that? How that was?
Yeah, Jason. Shout out to Jason Mitchell. That was amazing shooting that. Let me just say, like, Dee Reese, our director, she is amazing. Like she's amazing. So I auditioned for I forgot the character's name, but I auditioned for a character and it ended up going to another New Orleans actor. His name is Frankie Smith. Shout out to Frankie. It ended up going to him, but Dee Reese, she said she loved me so much she had to write in another child to be a part of the family.
Oh, so the 2 boys.
Yeah, like so it was supposed to be Frankie and Jason and the little girl, Kennedy DeRosa. So she wrote me in. She was like, you got to be in there. So I was just so thankful for her to even do that because she didn't have to do that.
Yes.
And that was my first movie. That's still is my first. I don't even have another movie. That's my first movie. And then for it to be on Netflix and just receiving so much love from it, and I think we had a couple of Oscars being nominated for that movie too.
Yes.
But just to be in an Oscar nominated movie as your
Yes.
first movie is crazy. Like, and we shot it in Louisiana during the summertime with Carey Mulligan and Garrett Hedlund, Rob Morgan, Mary J. Blige, who played my
Yes.
mama. Shout out to her.
Auntie, shout out to Mary J.
Yeah,
Blige, man.
that was like a celeb moment. I was like, oh Lord, that's Mary J. Blige. And my mama was all right, that's what she did. That's what she did. So my mom was on set with me, and she was freaked out. Like she was going crazy. But it was a blessing just working a part of that, being a part of that. And I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad that you enjoyed the movie. It was real nice. It was dope.
Even though it was said at a racially intense time, I feel as though stories like that need to be told because that really happened to us.
Right.
And it needs to be seen. And seeing people like you, people like Jason Mitchell portray that, because Jason was just coming off of Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
So it's like for him to do such a swift change in roles, like that was so that was brilliant to see his range like that.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah,
it was a meaningful project. Like it was like a project that needed to be done at that time. Really.
Yes.
That was the heights of like the riots and everything that was going on within that year. I think it was 2016 that it came out.
Yes.
So it came out at a perfect time, and then I went to Sundance for the first time, which is one of the largest festivals in the world. I got another agent out there as well. Yeah, we just kept the ball rolling after that. To be honest, I did my other show Wayne for Amazon after that. We shot that in Toronto.
Yeah.
That was my first time going out the country, and I brought my mom out the country.
See, mom be outside.
Yeah, she be outside. She be outside. She be outside. So shout out to my mom.
But I did also want to ask, so with working with Jason Mitchell, like, did he give you any advice being so close with you on set, like putting y'all on game, telling y'all, certain things that
I think Jason was really in it. Like, I and I respect him for being in the character. Like, I didn't ask him no questions. I was just like, laid back. I was just chill. We talked and everything like that amongst each other. But I didn't ask for no advice on that. I wanted to see him work. I wanted to watch him work, and that was a blessing within itself too. Just to watch him do what he did. Like that was some tough stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't say I was just observing. I was just observing. So yeah.
See, that's beautiful. You got the best teachers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that was. It was like a lesson. Each project that I work on is a lesson. Like I just watch and observe, and that's what keep me going. To be honest.
So you take it almost like you're a sponge. Like every role that you go into, you want to learn from it, you want to build from it.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
That's really important to me, just to know, like, I can be able to do a role like I have in them, right? I shot that for like 4 to 5 months. I had to stay in Atlanta, and some of the things that I picked up, I didn't pick up on another project. So each project, you have things that you can pick up on and just use that to your advantage. Like when we were shooting them, like I had to use like earplugs to listen to horror music and themes and everything like that to keep me in that environment, that atmosphere, and that helped me a ton. So yeah, I keep little pockets of things from each project.
Cool. Mm-hmm. So speaking of them, how the character was named Kelvin, mm-hmm. and how did you relate to that character? Like, did you relate in any way to that character?
Let's see. I guess you could say that. But he really had a lot of differences than Josh. Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a lot different from me, but like he was dealing with obsessive compulsive disorder and just like having anxiety and just stressed out and everything like that. But I mean, like my parents got a divorce just like his. So they had little bitty similarities for me and him, but they had a lot of differences that I had to tackle onto. Like I searched YouTube on OCD and I talked to some people and I just tried to put myself in the shoes of Kelvin to actually see what he's going through. Like he's like he a tough kid.
Yeah.
Looking back on it right now, he a tough kid to go through all of that. What was going
on
at
that time?
Yeah, at the time in the 90s, some paranormal things happening amongst his life without him telling anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot that he was going through. But we have a lot of differences.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did actually pick up on the OCD. Like I remember certain scenes in the room where they cut to the 3 erasers lined up, the pencils lined up perfectly, like the military making of the bed. And I was like, I think that baby got a little bit of OCD.
Yeah. He did. And I think for me, like I really want people to take from my character specifically, like to watch your child, like to really like take notice of your child, because anything could be going on. And with Kelvin, it was during the 90s. He was battling with OCD without even knowing it. And they didn't have no phone at the time. You can't just look up what is this condition that I have. Like he didn't even know. So my like I hope to get parents to really watch their child and look out for them, because anything could be going on.
Yes, and that means I'm a parent myself. So yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I have a daughter. She's 7, and she's like she's autistic. And it took for me to pay attention to my child, and I started seeing differences within her. And I was like, yeah, I think I need to go and get my child evaluated. And I was right, and I'm happy I paid attention. So yeah, that is correct. People do need to pay closer attention to their children
and have them in a good, stable environment.
Yes, mentally, sure. Happy, definitely.
Yeah.
So, how was it working with Luke James?
Luke James. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Luke.
Because he sure commented.
Yeah, Luke is amazing, bro. Like Luke is amazing. Like he's one of the only people that I've ever worked with that has an attitude when he comes in the set. Like it's just like amazing. Like, it's like everything is going well in his life, and he just puts that on everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just makes you have a good day. So like when I met him for the first time, I think he was in the fitting room, and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, he's like, "What's up, brother?" And like we shook hands and stuff. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from New Orleans, brother." He was like, "For real? Where you from?" I'm like, I'm from Algiers." And he was like, "Facts." And I'm like, "You from the 7th Ward, huh?" He was like, yeah. So like ever since we met each other, we just clicked. And his work ethic is crazy. Like when I seen him tap into Edmund, it was like damn, like and we didn't really have scenes together in the beginning, but as he turned into the scare, spoilers for whoever didn't watch it, as he turns into the scare, it's like we had the scene. Like whenever we was in a scene together, you know, we was going at it. But he is amazing to work with. I hope to work with him again. So.
So was it difficult for you to actually watch the show, like once it was completed? Because you said you would listen to music while shooting to keep yourself in that mindset. Like once you saw the final like cut, like music, lighting, everything, like was it difficult for you to watch?
Nah, I was tweaking. To watch it. Like
you was ready?
Yes, I was ready, because like it was like a whole they had like a 2-year wait since the first season dropped.
Yeah.
And they also had a writer's strike that went on that delayed everything. And then it turned into an actor strike. So it delayed a lot of things, including our show. But when I watched it in January. And then they was like, it's not the finished thing, but this is close to it. So I was amazed by it. I was really proud of myself. I was just in my house, just looking at the TV, and just like, damn, like I did that, and we all did that. You know what I'm saying? Like Deborah, Luke, Pam, Jeremy, everybody. So yeah, I was very happy when I seen the finished product.
So are you actually a fan of like the genre in its entirety of Black horror?
Yes. And as I was saying, like The People Under the Stairs is one of my favorite horror Black cinema films for me. Like it's one of my favorites. And Jordan Peele, he has a remake coming out. I really want to get involved with that. So Jordan, if you're watching,
call our boy, please.
Call me, please. But yeah, like in terms of the horror realm, I've always loved horror. But I get why people don't touch it. Like people are like, oh, that's a horror. Oh, I ain't doing that. I get that. But this type of horror, like with them, the scare, it's like it's more informal and it's more suspenseful. It's like you're looking at a horror, but it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more to it. So when you guys watch it, you'll see what I'm saying.
No, one scene I want to say, well, it's two really. That spoiler alert. I'm sorry, y'all. So one scene that really had me petrified. Y'all was in the gymnasium. You were playing. You were doing your drum solo. You was getting your Nick Cannon on, and then all of a sudden the lights started changing. I was like, hold up, pause. I had to pause it, and I'm like, do I really want to watch this long? And I watched it. I literally was running up the couch.
Down.
I felt like I was there with you.
It's funny that you say I was getting my Nick Cannon on because the drummer who trained Nick Cannon for drumline, he trained me.
You serious?
Yeah, for that. But I mean, like, I was new to it. I was new to it, but I was like given like 2 weeks for that. And we had rehearsals, and it was actually supposed.
So you've never played drums before?
I never played drums, but 2 weeks they taught me. They taught me.
You gonna fool me?
Nah, like they taught me for sure. And the crazy part about it, it's a little fun fact trivia or whatever like that. It was supposed to be in a football field, like outside, but they had a big storm in Atlanta that came through.
Oh yeah.
And so we had to switch it into a gymnasium, and everything worked out the way it was supposed to.
Yes.
For sure. So I was doing my thing. That's one of my favorite scenes too. Like that was top 2 for me. My other favorite scene is something else, but I don't want to give too many spoilers.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah. But that was fun.
No, yeah, I'm scared to go and sit in bleachers now because of that. Serious.
Believe me. Like when I'm in a gymnasium, it's like whenever I'm in a gymnasium, just looking back from that, like I always think about that. I always think about that scene. But yeah, that was fun.
So how was it working with Pam Grier of all people?
Pam, amazing. Like, every time I was with Pam, like when we was by ourselves, I was just thinking, like, damn, like I'm really like next to a legend right now.
Yes.
Like,
oh my God.
Like, I didn't grow up off of Pam, but I've seen like majority of all her work, and it was just amazing to be able to be like, okay, I'm in a credits list with the legendary Pam Grier. Like, yes. Like my name is with Pam. You know what I'm saying? And Pam knows me. You know, like every time she sees me, she gives me a hug. You know what I'm saying? Every time she sees me, she always spreads some sort of information that I'm blessed to know after she told me. You know what I'm saying? So Pam is amazing. Like I wish to work with Pam again too.
No, she's such a like she and her like
they changed the game. She changed it.
Like she changed it, yeah, even for people like Deborah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she changed it for Black women.
And Deborah is amazing too.
I love that lady.
That's like we was talking one time, and we was like it's not a mother and son relationship that we got. It's like more of a brother and sister relationship. Yeah. So shout out to Deborah.
I love Deborah too. Her and I exchanged tweets before, like from the first season.
Yeah.
I tweeted to her. I was like, "You remind me almost of my great grandmother," and I shared a picture of my great grandmother and a screenshot of her from the show,
real.
And they look like almost identical. Real. And she sent me the teary-eyed emoji. I was like, "Yeah, sis. Oh my God, I love you."
That's fire.
No, I love Deborah.
Nah, she is amazing. She's definitely one of the actors that I would say like is up there. More people need to talk about Deborah Ayarinde.
No, yes.
Talk about Deborah Ayarinde. She's amazing. Yeah.
Well, did you actually know that she was in Girls Trip, based here in New Orleans?
I knew that when she mentioned something about it, and I was like, "You was in Girls Trip?" So I went back and watched the movie. I was like, "Oh, so she was the girl that was like popping in and out."
Yeah.
And
causing all the
battles and everything like that. Like I was like, "Damn, I didn't even know that." But yeah.
No, she was.
We talked about it.
Yeah, that was really funny on there. So, would you actually reprise your role on them the series? Like, if they created another season and you just,
you know what I'm saying? Of course, of course. They hopefully we get a season 3. First off, season 3.
We see. Look,
even if I'm not in it, I would love to see it continue. You know what I'm saying? It's an anthology. It's like an American Horror Story. But with the face of blackness.
Yes.
Just different stories. Culture. So much culture is within our show from the first season and the last season. But if they bring me back, for sure, they already know I'm available.
Look,
either way it go, they already know.
Call your boy. Call your boy.
Exactly.
And I pray, like, I don't know if y'all have been like entered into any nominations, but I really feel like this past season, oh my word, like cinematography, the acting.
Shout out to our DP Brendan.
Yes,
he like and Little Marvin. I didn't even say Little Marvin yet.
Yeah,
shout out to Little Marvin, like for even putting me in that position to even be able to be a part of the show. Like he is amazing. Let me give all the praise to Little Marvin, like for sure. But nah, like with them. Whatever happens, like with this award season and everything like that, like if we get snubbed or anything,
snubbed, you already know what's happening on Twitter.
The people know.
Exactly. So you know what's gonna happen.
The people know because we had one of the best limited series that came out this year.
Y'all did
for sure. So I mean, whatever happens, happens. We did it. We did get nominated for a few awards. I think for the Black Real Awards or
Yep.
whatever like that. But yeah, whatever happens, happens. But I'm excited.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I'm
I
excited.
can't wait to see what you are on the red carpet because you do be dressing, friend.
I be
I
trying.
see you on the red carpet. I said, oh, look at
You know
him.
what I'm saying? I be trying to put it on. You know what I'm saying? I be trying. I'm not photogenic, so I don't really post myself on a daily.
I think you be giving face, friend.
No, I don't. I don't. Like I really try to be as photogenic as possible, but it don't be working for me. I don't really like posting like that.
We're gonna have to work on that, friend.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to get it together.
But nah, I be styling though. If I go to the NAACP awards, you're gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? I be stepping.
You do that asymmetrical suit. I love that black suit that you wore.
Yeah, I forgot the designer of that. I think it's like Kasabi or something like that, but it came from West Africa.
Oh man.
But yeah, that they designed that hard. So shout out to them. Black owned. I had to rock the black owned for the red carpet.
Of course. Yeah. So how many siblings do you have?
I have 3 siblings. Fletcher, Jada, and Jazz.
You the oldest?
I'm the youngest.
So you the baby.
I'm the baby. I'm the
baby too. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, nah, I don't feel bad. I'm chilling. They be jealous. Sometimes they be saying some
stuff. Cause you be getting like, spoiled.
Yeah, all of that stuff. But yeah, I ain't tripping. I love being the youngest. Yeah, I love it.
You cheating for that?
No. I love being the youngest for sure. Cause people be hating on the youngest. Like, I don't know why I'm really thinking like I don't know why that is, but like yeah, I love being the youngest. I ain't tripping about it.
I'm the youngest too. My brother, I always say he the Beyonce of the family.
How many brothers and sisters?
So total, I have 11 siblings between my stepfather and my biological siblings. So I'm one.
That's a lot of siblings, man.
Yeah.
You know all their names?
No. I know my closest to me.
No, I feel that.
And he the Beyonce and I'm the Solange. But remember, I'm the Solange.
I ain't judging. Facts.
So this is one question that I actually got under that post that you may not have seen. Okay. And the masses want to know, are you single?
No, I did not see that post. But yes, I'm single. But I'm not really looking for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working. I'm trying to just find myself. I'm trying to just be smothered in work. You know what I'm saying? Just working for myself. I'm not really looking for nobody right now. But I am single, so you know,
when that time comes.
Yeah, when that time comes.
Because dates be expensive.
Yeah, dates is expensive nowadays. But I got it. But yeah, I ain't looking. I ain't looking for nobody right now.
You're like, pump your brakes, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't looking for nobody right now. But it's cool.
So what's your hidden talent?
My hidden talent? To be honest, I don't know. Like, I want to know how to sing. My people say I know how to sing. I want to know how to sing. I don't know how to sing. People say I do. I don't. I know how to draw. I don't know. But those two things. Like,
you don't know? You want to hear some Usher? So is he coming down here this weekend?
From who?
From you?
Not me. Nah, not me. Nah. I'm straight on that.
Usher, girl, you ain't about to set me up.
Look. Usher, one of my favorite artists. I'm mad that I'm not even going to the concert. But man, like they got a lineup this year for Essence.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
I'm kind of jealous because I wanted to see Victoria Monet, but she's on the same night as Janet, and I'm going to see Janet later on in the month. So I was like, that's kind of a waste. I don't want to do that.
So you going to Usher concert?
I might, depending on if I'm working or not. It's a lot of work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cash money for sure. But then I'm like, hold on, because they don't even have Turk. And then Lil Wayne said he just found out about the reunion. I'm like, but Lil Wayne, sometimes he be telling stories.
Yeah. Well, I ain't hear that, but damn, that's crazy if he did just find out about that.
Yeah, he was getting interviewed, and then he was like, wait, I didn't know they was doing a reunion. I'm like, hold up. So this been all over the internet.
Lil Wayne be forgetting his own lyrics.
He do. But we love him.
I'm about to say, like, we love Wayne, for sure.
Well, speaking of Wayne, like, what's, other than the artists that we spoke about previously, what's like in heavy rotation on your playlist?
Heavy rotation. I love Layla.
You talking about that girl? It's not my problem.
Yeah, I love her. Like, I love her. 80 and 55. Huh?
How she sing that? People talking.
Yeah. Like, I love her. She's been on my rotation heavy. Who else? Who has been on my rotation? I really listen to older music. I listen to Marvin Gaye and Teddy Pendergrass.
So you old soul?
I'm an old soul for sure. But Layla been on my rotation heavy. Again, Lango, the artist. Some others, but it's not hitting my brain right now. But yeah, Layla on top. She at the top. I just finished listening to her when I was on the way here.
Lately, he's single.
Yeah.
So, what type of role would you actually like to do next?
Next,
Yes.
I don't know. I think I want to do something I haven't done before. I did comedy, I did drama, I did horror. So what's next? Like I want to do I definitely want to dive in more into the Marvel space, like superhero space. I love that. I would love to do more horror for sure, for sure. Like a lot of people, ask me like any more horror projects, any more horror projects. Like, I want there to be. You know what I'm saying? I want there to be. So horror for sure. Um, just just something I really want to do something that I haven't really done before, like a romantic comedy or something like that.
I think you'd be good in that.
I really want to do something like that. Like it would be fun to do. Yeah, I want to bet my bet on that, a romantic comedy for sure.
Imagine a romantic comedy that was set in New Orleans.
That would be crazy.
So insane.
That would be crazy.
So, what gives you peace of mind throughout all of this?
What gives me peace of mind? Just knowing that I'll be okay. I used to be so hard on myself, just like wondering how my future's gonna be.
Yeah.
But now I'm relaxed. Like I know that I'm gonna be fine. Through anything, through trials and tribulations, through anything that I'm going with personally, I know I'm gonna be fine. So that just gives me peace of mind, just knowing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, this is actually a question that I really thought hard about because it's the last question that I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you made yourself proud with your career and life choices so far?
I did. It's still a learning process for me. You know what I'm saying? So even though my journey is far from over, I'm very happy with what I've done and accomplished so far. Like I'm very happy. God has been working wonders for me.
Yes.
He's continuing to bless me. I'm just learning. I'm a sponge. But in the position that I'm in now, I'm very happy with everything that's going on in my life. I learn every day. So yeah, that's me right now.
Like you never stop learning.
Yes. Never stop learning. Never stop being blessed. And highly favored. But yeah, that's why I am right now.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do want to thank you again for doing this with me. I appreciate you so much for coming here.
Thank you. I really appreciate you for even having me on. Again, people don't even know that I'm from New Orleans, but I'm from New Orleans. I had a couple of people that stopped me, like as I was going to the gas station or whatever like that, and asked me like, "Oh my God, wait,
I know you
from that show?" Like, yeah, bro, I live here. Like, bro, like I'm from here. Like, but yeah, I appreciate you for even having me on.
Thank you.
Thinking about me. So yeah, thank you.
Well, I do actually have something for you. I got a little surprise for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So this is courtesy of all New Orleans-based brands, actually.
Oh wow!
Yes,
wow.
A lot of people wanted to show
you. Now?
You can open it now if you like.
Oh wow, that's crazy! That's crazy. I was not expecting that.
I thought you might catch on because I asked you your size. I thought you might catch on.
Not like I assumed something was going on, but I didn't know it was going to be this. It's fine. I got to read the note first. It's the appropriate thing to do. Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is actually from Piece of Serenity.
Okay.
They actually gifted you a massage.
Thank you.
Some essential oils and a balm.
Thank you.
And you could actually go on my page and see my review. Oh my gosh, she had me snoring. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wow.
Like she is amazing.
Thank you. And what's her name?
Actually, her name is Frances. And there's a couple of women that actually work underneath her, but she's the owner.
Okay.
And she wanted to make sure.
Thank you, Frances and friends, and people who worked on this. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I love skincare for real. But I'm trying to get deeper into it. But like, yeah, this is amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, and what we have here?
This is from Grand Co.
Okay.
This is from Corey.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. I figured you might really like this. Might wear it on a red carpet.
Okay, this is fire. This is fire. This is the beginning of my watch collection because I don't really wear watches.
You don't wear watches?
No.
And look, this is one of his watches that I have on right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like he has a lot of watches. He has some beautiful pieces.
This is fire. This reminds me of like a Vince Camuto.
Yes.
Oh, this is fire. Okay, cool. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate it, Corey. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much.
Funny enough, that's actually Juvenile's nephew.
Oh, real? Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Juvie. Shout out to Juvie and Corey. Appreciate it. Well, that's it. That's cool.
Oh, and here is your takeout box,
All right,
even though it's another gift.
Okay.
This is from the Fat Girl Code
Okay.
with Miss Natalie. I don't know
Okay.
if you ever heard of If You Know You Know podcast.
Yeah. I want to do something with them too.
Yeah, she actually owns this company and
Oh,
she
wow,
wanted to
okay.
give you something.
Okay, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. I watch the interviews. Oh, this is nice. Fat girl tastes better.
Yeah, she was like, I gotta give my baby some.
For sure. Thank you. I would definitely be watching this in the streets.
I love her stuff. I love her stuff.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for yeah. She left you a note as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you, Joshua. You hungry? Thank you so much. I really appreciate
You're welcome.
This means a lot for real.
Look, and I look forward to seeing what you're about to do with your business.
Hey, Melanin Pictures. We have a lot of things coming. Melanin Pictures basically specializes just in short content, commercials, short films, all the whole nine. We're shooting about two projects this year, and hopefully a lot the next. So yeah, Melanin
It's
Pictures.
only up.
Yeah, it's only up from here. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
This is exciting.
Check out my girl, man, and Neutral Grounds and what they got going on, man. They for the city for sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.